Awesome. We are officially live. I'm really excited about this one. We have the System.io team, and we have Aurelian as well from the team. And I'm going to just give you and whilst people have their questions coming in as well, I just wanted to give you an opportunity to tell us a little bit about yourself and your company, really.
Sure. Hey, Sam, thank you for inviting me over this live video. So my name is Aurelian Amaker. I'm the founder of System.io. That's an all-in-one marketing platform for, content creators, marketers. So I'm French. I live in Portugal. Right now, I'm in Colombia in my in-laws because my wife is Colombian. So today we have almost 9,000 paying customers, and we have about 140,000 free users because we do offer a free plan. And we launched in April of 2018. So we use actually our own software to power our entire online business and do about 400,000 US dollars in revenue per month. So we eat our own food.
Fantastic. I mean, yeah, I've used the tool and I've reviewed the tool as well on this channel. And there were some comments as well of people who have used the tool or who heard about the tool, started using the tool, and it was kind of a reminder or refresher to them that it was available. And I kind of titled this live with two different kind of topics, but I want to kind of marry them together. The first topic is a website is not needed. So a lot of people will be like looking at the title and thinking, what's this all about? Why do I not need a website? But there's a big difference between having a website and having landing pages. And in a lot of the time, actually having landing pages can actually be a lot more profitable than just a website. And I speak to so many people who spend so much money creating their website, and it takes them months sometimes to get this website perfected. And you know, they're saying to me, look, Sam, I can't launch until the website is done. And I'm saying to them, look, just create a landing page. And System.io allows you to do that. Just create a landing page, drive traffic to it, start generating leads and sales. So I guess my first question to you is, why are landing pages so important?
Yeah, it's a great question, Sam, and it's so true. You know, like people think, I'm gonna build my website, and once I have a website, I'm gonna get customers. That's basically the idea. But actually, what happens is that you might spend several months to get your website up and running. You know, like you said. And then you realize that, your website is live and nothing happens, right? You don't get any customer. That's because website is not optimized for conversion. So I'm going to give you an example. I used to have blogs. That's really how I got started back in 2010. I started building blogs and making money out of them. And I was mostly getting traffic from Google, right? So it's search traffic. So people searching for keywords in Google, and it's funny because, so I was trying to optimize conversion on my blog to get people on my email list, right? Because that's what I learned, and that's what I've been doing for 10 years. I'm an email marketing guy. We send about 4 million emails per month with our own business. So that's the first thing, it's like you need to know what you want to optimize for. Is it for sales? Is it for leads? In my case, it's leads. And once people are on my email list, I'm going to try to convert them into paying customers. So what happened is that, so I had a blog. I was getting traffic from Google, and the conversion rate from visitors on my blog to opt-in leads on my email list was ranging from 1 to 3 or 4%, right? If you have only forms on your blog, on any page, you're going to get maybe 0.5% to 1.5% conversion. Means that out of 100 visitors from Google to your page, you're going to get like 0.5 to 1.5 people opting into your email list, right? If you add a pop-up form on your blog on this page, then you can bump up the conversion rate from like 1% to 3 to 4%. It means that out of 100 visitors, now you're not getting one person on your email list, but you're getting like 3 to 4, right? Now, if you compare this to a squeeze page, what we call a squeeze page, so it's a page where you can only opt in or close the thumbnail in your browser, you know. Now you can hope to get like 20 to 50% conversion rate, right? So it's a huge difference, because in one case, with 100 visitors, you were getting 1 to 4 opt-ins to your email list. Now you're getting 20 to 50. So this alone shows you the power of the landing pages. And when you have several pages, then it's called a sales funnel. For example, you know, and that's something that I was doing. I had a blog about learning English in the French market that was bringing in about 3,000 euros per month in sales, in revenue. So I was publishing videos on YouTube. Below the video, I had a description with a call to action to get to a squeeze page. And then once people sign up on the squeeze page, on the following page, I had like a one-time offer for, you know, like a course. So that's a sales funnel, you know, it's different steps, but because it's very focused on conversions and very focused on getting a result and very clear about it, it's a lot more efficient than a classic website, you know.
So like, what are some of the elements of a squeeze page? So you kind of answered what a squeeze page is already, but just for some people who might be watching live, and also if there's people watching live, if you have any questions as well, I know we're kind of like going over these topics quite quickly, but if you have any questions live, then do let us know. But as you explained, the squeeze page is a way to get higher conversions. So what are some of the ways that people can create a squeeze page that you found to be like most effective from just your experiences of running like different campaigns?
You mean like what tool to use?
Yeah, different tools, maybe like landing page experiences. Do you find that maybe using more words or less words work, or
Yeah,
what kinds of things have worked?
Yeah, it's a good question, because I've been I've run some split tests, and what I found is that usually less word was converting better, right? So don't try to get too smart or avoid like smart like games on words, you know, play words plays or whatever, you know. Don't try to be smart or cocky or funny, you know. Just keep it simple, keep it short, and try to convey a very strong benefit, and don't say everything, you know. Like the key is benefit plus mystery. Like you don't want to disclose everything. Like avoid all the 30-day diet to the 30-day diet about eating only fat and vegetables, you know. Try to use like the 30-day diet to lose 7 pounds, how to lose 7 pounds in 30 days, you know. Try to keep it short, simple, crystal clear, with a strong benefit, and don't say everything. That's really the key to a compelling headline.
Awesome. So it's kind of
And
like giving people enough, but making them kind of want or desire or question. I wonder what that curiosity element of it.
exactly, because the curiosity is gonna compel people to, to take action, to know what it's about. So regarding the tools, back in the days, I had blogs, so I was using WordPress, and so I was using some plugins to create landing pages, and they were not bad. But I just felt that there was a need for a solution to create, so not only landing pages, because there were some tools doing this already, but I was like, oh, ideally, you as a small business owner, doing online marketing, running online businesses, if if only I could have a tool that had like landing pages and email marketing, and maybe membership sites, so I can create my courses and sell them, and maybe the ability to run my own affiliate program. And that's how we started building System.io. And it's really funny, because when I was building it, I remember a friend of mine, a French marketer. He sent me a blog post by ActiveCampaign talking about deep integrations, saying, "Oh, you should use the best landing page builder, the best email marketing tool, the best whatever." And in theory, it makes total sense. I was like, "Damn, these guys, they have a point here. It just makes sense." Yeah, but entrepreneurship, it's about being pragmatic. Like, if you want to do everything perfect, you're going to go nowhere. You're going to have to cut corners. So I was like, okay, let's try to build this. And people think, oh, if you try to do everything, then it's not going to be good. And same, in theory, yeah, it makes sense. I agree 100%. But we did it. Like, people love System.io. People love the fact that you have all the features. So now there are some competitors doing all-in-one, but we have a free plan. We are 5 to 10 times cheaper than the other alternative. And people say, yeah, it's super powerful. It's actually easier to use than the other tools, because you don't have to integrate all these tools together, which gets like super clunky and time consuming. And it's great. It's very exciting. And again, that's what we use for our own business. We send 4 million emails per month. We do about $400,000 in revenue per month, and I use it every day. I think it's a great tool. So yeah, it works.
Awesome. Yeah, I do agree with that. Like, there's so many different tools sometimes you have to learn, and it's not too bad for me, because marketing is my passion. So I like to pick up a tool and learn it, and then, review it or whatnot. But for the average entrepreneur, most people who are subscribed to this channel, they're not like me in that sense. They want something streamlined.
Exactly. I tell people, when you're starting out, you have very limited resources. You have little time, because most of the time you have a job, full-time job or full-time occupation. You have limited money. So, you really need to cut the corners and go, to the most efficient way. And there is something that we didn't say that's very important. It's that when you have all the big features under one roof, you can do things that you just cannot do by putting some different tools together. For example, when you sell a course with System.io, we have something called resources. So they're like, you grant access to some resources right after when a payment is made. And if the customer asks for a refund, or in the case of a subscription, because you can also sell a subscription with System.io, if the customer cancels his subscription, the access to these resources is canceled. And when you use, for example, you use one sales funnel tool and one membership site tool, most of the time people doing this, when the customer asks for a refund, the access is not going to get canceled, because it's very hard to configure so that when the customer asks for a refund, it gets canceled. It's very hard to set up. In most cases, it's just impossible. I was selling courses on ClickBank for years, and I just couldn't do it. I had my membership site hosted on a WordPress blog, and maybe it was possible, but it was so difficult with System.io. It's so straightforward. Like on your payment page, you set up some resources. So I'm going to add a tag. I'm going to give access to a membership site. Is it a full access? Is it a dripped access? And if the customer asks for a refund, boom, these resources are granted. So this customer doesn't have the tag anymore, like the customer tag, because you want to tag all your customers, to know that they're customers, so you don't try to sell them again on this product. The access to the membership site is going to get canceled. Same if you run your own affiliate program. Like our tracking is so strong. It's funny, I hear people talking about so the cookie thing, like the sticky cookie. I'm like, what the hell? Is that a joke or what? I mean, cookie, the technology has been around for like 30 years, since the internet was created. And nowadays, people have so many different devices. They might have computer from work, computer at home, tablet, cell phone, So if you use only tracking with cookies, then, chances are affiliates are not going to get paid because, people opted in with the affiliate link, but like 6 months later, they're using a different device and they might purchase and the affiliate is not going to get credited for the sale. Because we have the sales funnels and the email autoresponder under the same roof. In each email that we send out, we will automatically add the affiliate ID that refer the lead to the account, because this feature is available for any account on System.io. So if the person clicks the link, he's on the different device, he uses different email address to purchase, the affiliate is still going to get credited for the sales. So because we have an all-in-one platform, we get to have features that are impossible or very difficult to have if you use different tools.
Yeah. I mean, it can be tricky, like you said. Like sometimes you have to. There's not like a natural integration with certain tools either. So you have to kind of like be researching. Okay, how do I connect this tool to that tool, and how do I get it working? And like you said, if there's a change that needs to be made, like a customer wants a refund, or it's a membership site and they cancel their membership, getting that all to work seamlessly can be quite challenging. So we've spoken about like landing pages and why landing pages are important versus websites. I mean, websites still have their place as well. You mentioned having a blog and being able to drive traffic with a blog and so on and so forth. But once you create a landing page and you've got leads coming in, maybe you've got an email list now, and you've got a database of people that you can market and promote to. I know that System.io, like you mentioned, you guys send out a lot of emails. What kind of tips do you have, tips and advice for email marketing, sending out the best kind of emails, getting the best open rates, click-through rates, and generating sales?
Yeah, it's a good question. So look, I'm an email marketing guy. I've been living off email marketing since 2010. I'm not saying I have the best strategy when it comes to email marketing, but at least I'm very clear about what I do and how I do it. So, I mean, you look at newsletters like Morning Brew, The Hustle, it's amazing content, So these businesses, they sold actually last year for like, The Hustle sold for 30 millions. Morning Brew sold for like, I think 50 or 60 millions. So these are great businesses, If you're going to go this route, then, it's great, The way I do things, it's very different. So the way I do things is that I try to have the best offers ever in my market. So our tool, it's like 5 times cheaper than the other tools out there. Our courses, most of them are priced. We always sell them with a discount. We sell them for just $7. So my idea is that, okay, once you got on our email list, I'm going to send a lot of emails to you, but with amazing offers. So if you like, either you become a customer because you're, interested and you're committed and whatever, either, it's not for you, it's not a good fit, then you can just unsubscribe. So, I mean, that's the way we do it. I'm not saying it's perfect. It's definitely not, but it's effective in the way that I have my team actually doing it, and yeah, I'm very clear about it. It's really not the best way to run a newsletter. So to keep your open rates high, so it's very important to clean your email list, and actually, so once per week, I delete about 5,000 leads from my email list. We're getting about 1,500 leads per day. So it's I know these are big numbers, because we have a decent business going on, but it's really not common. That's the way I do it.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's a key important takeaway as well, is cleaning the list. I don't feel like a lot of people speak about that often enough, but if you've got some people on the list who are kind of tire kickers, they're not opening, they're not clicking, they're not buying, they're not engaging, then that can really ruin your open rate, which can, negatively influence your spam score and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I could talk about deliverability all day long. That's not only I've been living off email marketing, but today we built a software. We run a software that's sending about, I don't know, like 20 million. It's been a while since I checked out this figure, but it's several dozen million emails per month on behalf of our customers. So we work with deliverability experts, and I see people on our Facebook group or on different Facebook groups like talking about deliverability, and I mean, yeah, it's people don't really know how it works. So and I was using Aweber for years, and I was not cleaning my email list. So in System.io, we have a very open system. So actually how it works is that we have different pool of users, right? We have 3 different pools. So we have the red group. So it's the guys with the best statistics. Then we have the yellow group, and then we have the red group. So the red group is the group with the users with the worst statistics when it comes to email sending, right? Because the most important factor is going to be the reputation of the IP addresses used to send the emails, right? We have our own email servers, so we don't want like someone with bad practices, like maybe a spammer, someone who got an email list from whatever, but people didn't give him permission to send them emails. So a spammer will get an email list and then send unsolicited emails. So this is a very bad practice when it comes to email marketing. It's actually punished by the law. Some people went to jail, some spammers, and we tell people you should absolutely not do this, right? Even if you want to do like cold outreach in B2B, you might get some email addresses and you want to send out some email to sell your product, which is actually it's not illegal if they are professionals, if they are businesses, but our tool is not made for this. You have specific tools to send outreach emails. So our system is very transparent, because as a user in System.io, you can see in which group you are, and we explain to people, you should clean your email list so you get to the green group, and at least where you're standing. If you're in the red group, then you're going to be like with other users who have like bad statistics, and you need to get out of this group. And every 2 weeks, we assess the stats from the users, and we move users from different pools. And when I was with Aweber, I have no visibility of where I was standing. I was not aware of how important it was to clean my email list. I mean, I knew about it and I was not doing it. So we really wanted to be transparent with our users to let them know, hey, this is how it works. And in our help pages, everything is explained, even like the criteria to get from one group to another, because we want people to understand why it's so important, and actually like which stats, which goals they need to hit in terms of email statistics, so they get to the best group and they have the best deliverability.
Yeah, I think it's so key. It's so key to make sure you're keeping an eye on that. And I think like we mentioned, like not enough entrepreneurs, business owners, and online entrepreneurs are really thinking about deliverability. It's so important to kind of keep an eye on that. Shifting gears slightly, affiliate marketing. That's the topic of the course that we jointly created on Udemy. The link is going to be in the description. What is affiliate marketing for those who are watching and might not know, and how can entrepreneurs benefit from affiliate marketing?
Yeah, it's a great question. So it's a very broad topic. It's funny because I make money as an affiliate. I promote other people's products, and that's a source of income for my company. I run an affiliate program that pays out over $100,000 per month to our affiliates. So it's quite some money, because we pay 40% commission to our affiliates, lifetime commissions. But I might find some guy who's doing affiliate marketing, and his business is going to be a completely different one. Like you have some people doing, so many people when they talk about affiliate marketing, it's going to be, hey, I'm going to find this. So there is a word for this. It's like paid per lead or paid per sale, offer on the marketplace. Like you have different ones, and then I'm going to buy traffic, and I'm going to promote this offer, and I'm going to make money, between how much it costs in advertising and how much affiliate commission I made. This is the profit that I'm going to make. So I'm really not in that space. Like I'm running an affiliate program. We have affiliates making over 10,000 euros per month in affiliate commissions. I mean, that's what I know. That's because we try to help our affiliates to make money. And a great way to get started is to find an offer. For example, with System.io, you can promote our free plan, which is absolutely free, and you have access to 99% of the features. So it's great. We also have some courses that you can promote. And if you're really starting out, you can just promote your affiliate links on social media, try to create some content, post some videos on YouTube and add your affiliate link to the description. I mean, that's how I would get started if I was just starting out as an affiliate.
Okay. I think, yeah, from my perspective as well, I think affiliate marketing was one of the first things that second technically, but one of the first business models that I looked into. What would you say for some people who might be sitting on the fence, like, is affiliate marketing for me? Like, should I be doing this? What are some of the benefits to being an affiliate marketer?
Yeah, so the great thing is that you don't have to create a product. I mean, creating a product, it's so much work. And so because I've been doing web marketing for 11 years, I have different courses where I teach how to create your online course and sell it, how to create your first product and sell it. And you have two ways. The first way is to build your audience, so build your email list. And then you run a survey on your email list to find what is the biggest pain that your audience is facing, and then you create a course that solves this problem, and then you launch it on your list. So it works perfect. I've been doing it for years. It's very common strategy, but it takes a lot of time to build your email list, right? And then you need to create a product, sell it. So you can actually pre-sell it. It's a great way to get started. You don't need to actually create the course. You just come up with the, the premise, the table of content, and then you pre-launch it on your list. And if you don't make any sales, then you can, refund the few buyers and, just move on. So it's a great way to get started, but still you need to have an email list of at least 500 to 1,000 people so you can run a survey on it. What I call the new way, because I've been selling like high ticket coaching offers to my list since 2014. So another way to get started, which I think is actually faster, is that you try to get people on the phone very, very quick. Instead of having them sign up to your newsletter, you try to get them on a call, right? And then you try to make an offer to them. Right? So, for example, if you have a blog about, if you want to build a business about, I don't know, like how to lose weight, then you try to get some leads. You can publish some content on social media, and then you have a call to action. So I'm going to give you an example. There was a guy from Portugal, and he was publishing some content on LinkedIn saying, like some expert content, like how to optimize your website, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, this content is good. I need to improve the conversion on my website. So maybe I'm going to hire this guy. So with each post that he was posting, there was a call to action. There was a link to like some calendar to book a call with him. So that's what I did. And we had a first call. So it's a discovery call for like 5 to 10 minutes, just for him to make sure that, I'm a qualified lead. And then we had a second call that was like more in depth, like half an hour to an hour. So he can understand my pain points and he can make an offer to me. And it was like super expensive. It was like 6,000 euros. And I was like, oh, this guy is making actually 10 to 20,000 euros per month. And the guy was like 20 something. He was living in Portugal, which is where I live. Like the minimum wage, the minimum salary is like 600 euros per month. I was like, oh, this guy, is doing great. So this is how you build a product, but you can see that it's a lot of work, right? So with affiliate marketing, you can just get an offer, promote it, and you're going to make some sales. And I'm going to tell you something like, because we're actually the number one tool in the French market. We have over 7,000 paying customers. I can tell you that I've seen some people struggling to build an online business for years because I can see them, they're following me, they're following other marketers, they're commenting my content, and I can see that they're, trying to start an online business, which is not easy, and they're not getting any results. And they start promoting our affiliate program, and boom, they start making, several hundred euros per month in affiliate commissions. So, it's a great way to get started, to start making some income online. I know for some people it can be tough, so that's it can be a great way to get started. But then some other people are going to go the other route. They're going to want to create their product, but then it can be, some extra income. Like, we're doing 400,000 US dollars in revenue per month, and we're making about 10,000 per month in affiliate commissions because we're promoting other people as well.
No, I like that. And I think for me as well, it's really a good way to test the market a little bit without that upfront risk. So a lot of times people might have a business idea, but you have no audience yet. You have no mailing list. Like we've been speaking about, like all of the things we've spoken about on this live, they all link together in terms of like, you don't need a website. You can have a landing page. The landing page you create, it needs to have some sort of curiosity to it so that people want to join the mailing list. And then once you have people on your mailing list, making sure your list is clean, making sure you're emailing them often, open rates, click-through rates, keeping a good eye on that. And then you don't even need your own product. You can use affiliate marketing to email your list once you've built that up. And I think sometimes people get stuck along the way. So they get stuck on multiple points. They either get stuck on their website, trying to make the perfect website, and they think that's going to make them money online, or they get stuck with their product, trying to make their product perfect before they bring it to market. And then when they bring it to market, they make no money from it. Or some people don't even get to the point where they bring it to market because they're trying to make it so perfect.
Yeah, and actually, as an affiliate, the great thing is that you don't even need to actually build an email list. Like, if you have an email list to promote products, then it's obviously better. But like, as an affiliate of our affiliate program, you can just use your affiliate link. That's going to lead to a squeeze page, a landing page, and then you don't have to build your email list. You don't even have to use System.io as a free user or as a customer to promote our affiliate program. I know people ask this question. We want our affiliate program to be open to absolutely anyone. You just register as an affiliate, right? And you don't even need to build your own email list. So in the long term, it's better if you build your own email list so that you can promote offers to your email list. You can even sell your own offers, maybe your own course, your own coaching program. Then it's great, and you should absolutely do it if you're serious about building your online business in the long term. But to start out, to promote our affiliate program, you don't even need an email list. You can just like use your affiliate link that leads to an opt-in page. So it can be like the homepage of System.io. It can be like we have some funnels to sell some courses. So you have a squeeze page, and then you're going to have a thank you page, and then some follow-up emails and stuff. So you don't even have to have an email list. So it's a great way to get started, really.
Yeah, awesome. I love it because it takes away a lot of the excuses as well. In terms of the people might say, oh, I don't have the finances to get started. Well, System.io has a free plan. So I've left the link in the description as well. So those of you who are watching live, you can click through and start your free plan, start creating your landing pages, start your email marketing. If you get stuck anywhere as well, I've got a video that I did kind of explaining how to use the platform as well. And you don't even necessarily need an email list to start making an income online. I think the beauty is, especially as an affiliate, is you can start seeing what's working without having to spend a lot of upfront money. Maybe the only place where you might spend money would be traffic generation. I wanted to kind of touch on that finally, like as our last point. If there are any questions, I'm not seeing questions in at the moment, but this is the best opportunity to ask a question live. So if you do have a question about either affiliate marketing, making money online through your landing pages, if you have some traffic generation questions, whatever questions you have, this is the perfect time to ask it. Also, if you're watching this and it's not live, you can ask your questions in the comment section as well. But just finally, in terms of how do we actually drive traffic and leads, people who are most likely to become leads to our landing pages, to our offers? Are we using free methods? Are we using paid methods? And what is it that is kind of working for you and that you've seen working for some of your users and some of your affiliates?
Yeah, it's a great question because if you want to make money online, I mean, it's traffic times offer, so you definitely need some traffic in the equation. I'm really not good at paid advertising. I've tried it. It's not my thing. That's why we built our own affiliate program, because this way we have some people who are very good at paid traffic, and they send us leads. Actually, our two biggest affiliates, they're running some ads on Google and Facebook, and then making over 10,000 euros per month in affiliate commissions. But most of our affiliates, and that's really what I recommend if you're just getting started, because I mean, paid advertising, you have some upfront investments. You're not sure you're gonna make your money back, and it requires a lot of skills, like copywriting and knowing the advertising platform. I think it's a very risky bet for a beginner. So I would really rather try to publish some content online. Doesn't even have to be some 100% original content. You can take some content out there and repurpose it and publish it on other platforms, but at least do something, because I, I, I think I already know the beginners, people who are just starting out. They found the web marketing thing, the make money online thing, and they're like, oh, how can I get started? Well, you need to start taking action. You need to create content, and you need to stop consuming content. You need to
Yeah.
start being active. You need to start doing things. I mean, at the end of the day, if you spend 3 hours like watching Facebook videos or videos on YouTube or reading posts on Facebook, like what have you done? Like what have you published out there?
Mm.
So, like I'm an email marketing guy. So every day I'm gonna look at, okay, yesterday how many people opted in to my mailing list, right? So right now it's about 1,500, which is huge. Like some years ago I was like, no way one day my business is gonna be that big. But it's for us it's kind of just the beginning because we're growing at a really nice pace. And I know
Mm.
it's going to be more in the coming month. But at least I have this metric, I can refer to. And even if you're
Mm.
beginning, I tell people, you want to start an online business, you're serious about it, build your email list. So every day, look at how many people opting in to your mailing list the previous day. Is it zero? Is it one? Is it two? Is it five? I had a customer. He had a full-time job. He had a blog, making maybe 1,000 euros per month. And during the discovery call, I was like, okay, how many leads are you getting per day? And he was like, 3 to 5. I was like, look, we're going to try to make it. It's going to be hard because it's really not many leads. And actually, 3 months later, the guy sent me an email. Look, the goal was to double my business in 6 months. It's been 3 months. I'm already making 2,000 euros per month, and I want to thank you so much because I'm going to leave my job and make a full-time living on my
Mm.
blog. And that's what he's been doing. Like now he's making a living out of his blog. He's doing he's selling some consulting service as a copywriter as well, and he lives in the countryside, and it's great. I'm so happy for him. But what I mean is that even though it was a very small figure, 2 to 5 leads per day, at
Mm.
least it was something we could work on, right? And it's the same starting if you're trying to make money online, if you're starting out, okay, it's great. But at the end of the day, ask you, why did I do today? What
Mm.
actions did I take? Because if it was only like following some marketers, consuming some content, okay, it's good to get some training, but at the end of the day, you need to take action. You need to produce some content, or at least take action, publish some kind of content. So ask you like, what have you done? How much content have you published? Even if it's like repurposed content, you can take a blog post, you can get some inspiration from it, publish a post on Instagram, or even like publish some tweets, whatever. But you have to get some content out there, right? That's the key. And with an affiliate program like System.io affiliate program, then you can just use your affiliate link and try to get leads, and you will see it like, okay, I sent that many leads, and I'm going to make that much money, because it's really like,
Mm.
it's a game's number. Like we know that if we get like 100 leads, then we're going to get maybe, I don't know, 5 customers.
Mm.
So it's a game's number. Then you just need to make it bigger. There is no other way around.
Awesome. I like that. And I really like the whole mantra. When I was learning marketing, one thing that I used to hear a lot was stop getting ready to get ready. And a lot of
Yeah,
people do that. They focus on
exactly.
things and I like the way you put it as well. How many leads have you generated today? How many leads have you
Yeah,
generated yesterday? Something
exactly.
tangible, rather than, I'm researching, or I'm doing this, or I'm doing that, things that don't really move the needle for your business. And you can waste so much time feeling busy, but not really doing anything.
Yeah, exactly. It's there. I always tell that story. When I started out, so I decided I would go full time on my blog, and I was making like absolutely zero money from it. It's just that I met some bloggers in Paris, and they gave me some advice. I was like, hell, I'm never going back to a corporate job. No way. So I'm gonna work full time on my blog, try to make a living out of it. And the first month, I made 82 euros, right, out of like sponsor posts, affiliate links. And I remember I had a friend, like very smart guy, an engineer. And when I told him I made 82 euros, he couldn't help but laugh, right?
Mm.
And he's not a bad guy, he's a great guy. But to him, it was like, oh, that's silly, like 82 euros. But me, I was like, okay, I went from 0 to 82 euros. If next month I make double that, maybe 150, maybe whatever. And that's exactly what happened. After 6 months, I had my first month where I made 1,000 euros, right?
Mm-hmm.
And at that time, I had left my apartment in Paris. I was traveling in Eastern Europe, which was great, I was like, yeah, like my goal is to make 2,000 euros per month, and I can go to Thailand or whatever, and live anywhere I want. And today, I own a business doing 400,000 US dollars in revenue, and we use Amazon Web Services. And this guy, he works at Amazon Web Services. He works all day long, full time in a tower in the business district in Paris. And like, I mean, I was right. So even if it's small, it's something. That's what I mean. So don't be ashamed.
Yeah.
Like if you're try to make your first dollar online, and then try to make your first $100 online, and then try to make your first $500 online. That's how you're going to succeed. And don't try to be like, oh, I'm going to try to make $100,000 this year, or I'm going to make $1 million. Yeah, maybe you'll make $1 million. I really hope you do, but try to have baby steps.
I like that. I really like that. The baby steps. And it's an inspiring story as well. My story is quite similar, like seeing people who are doing something similar to you. It doesn't have to be exactly the same, but you saw people who were doing it. And early on in my career as well, I flew to America, and I sat with some of the best marketers in the industry, the John Chows and, the Syed Bolkis, and, the people who I looked up to who were doing hundreds of thousands and, millions of pounds a year in their businesses. And I said, okay, if they can do it, let me ask them some questions. Let me figure out what they're doing. And then you can try and replicate that, do that yourself. Like you said, make your first $10 a month, your first $100 a month. And then before you know it, you're away. But you kind of just have to get stuck in, get your feet wet, get your hands dirty, and eradicate the excuses and really start. Hopefully after this live, people watching have a system now that they can adopt. System.io, completely free to get started. Email marketing is embedded, landing pages are embedded. There's also an affiliate marketing course as well that is you can get it for only $10. All of the information for that course is in the description down below. Everything you need to get started, to start making money online, to push your business forward, your business idea forward. So literally, we've eradicated all of the excuses here. You've got examples of, how to create something successful and really take it to the next level in business. So a huge thank you to you, Aurelian, for having us. Just before we leave, tell us a little bit again. I know we've mentioned it throughout this live, but tell us a little bit again about System.io and what people should be kind of looking out for. Are there any features people should be looking out for? Where can people go to access it? All of that good information just before we jump off.
Yeah, no, I think we covered, the main features like the sales funnels, the email marketing tool. That's what we use. We eat our own food, just like I said at the beginning. It's a great tool. Already almost 9,000 paying customers. I mean, it speaks for itself. Over 140,000 free users. Number one in the French market. Actually, really growing strong in the English market. It's really exciting. And yeah, you have all the features you need to build your online business, and it's very friendly for beginners. We spend a lot of time to make sure that it's easy to use, easy to understand. It does require some learning because, well, it's got so many features that hell, you still need to do some work. But hopefully, it's very easy to use. That's the feedback we get all the time. And again, you have a free forever plan to use. So we're really trying to make the best offer out there. We get amazing feedback from the customers. It's literally like crazy. It's very exciting. People say it's very powerful, very easy to use. And yeah, just sign up for free. There will be a link below the video, and you can join the Facebook group to ask some questions. It's very active. And yeah, like hopefully we see you there.
Awesome. Thank you guys for joining us live. For those who are watching after, feel free to leave your comments in the comment section and I'll definitely get back to them. And a huge thank you, Aurelian from System.io for joining us. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed and gained a lot of benefit. And yeah, we'll see you soon.
Thank you, Sam, for having me. Have a good day.
Awesome. You too.
Bye-bye.